Look, in the motoring community and the motorcycle community alike, there are businesses that, let's say, just make profit off their community. But thankfully, there are some businesses that actually support their community and in fact keep them safe. That's what I'm talking about today. So almost instantly when I announced that I was getting a Heritage Classic from Harley-Davidson, Nate from HogLights Australia reached out and said, what sort of lights do you want for the bike? And in general, the Heritage Classic is pretty well lit when it comes to the front of the bike. There's the main circular headlight and then there's two auxiliary lights there as well. And when you've got all of them lit up, they're LED, they're quite bright, they're easy to see during the daytime, and they're also quite efficient at nighttime. So not much need to do a replacement on there like I did on my Street Glide Special in previous videos a few years ago. What I did want, however, I wanted to replace the incandescent indicators on here with LEDs, so they're a bit brighter, less draw on the electrical system, and they just stand out a little bit better. But most importantly, I wanted to have a tail light that was a bit of a low profile tail light. It was smoked, so it looked really in place on the black Heritage Classic. And without any hesitation, Nate sent me down a little gift package. Today, I'm going to throw them onto the bike. I'm going to do a time lapse of installing them. I'm not going to teach you how to do it because they're all super easy and easily explained. And if you ever get stuck, you can reach out to Nate from HogLights and he'll be the first one to help you. But let's move the BRZ out of the way, put the Harley in the middle of the garage and pull it apart and get some new lights in there. And yes, you might be thinking, new toy? Yeah, bloody oath it is. Brand new toy. Picked it up yesterday, in fact. Oh, and some might say a midlife crisis. Well, in the last 5 years, I've probably had, let's say, 4 midlife crisis cars and 3 midlife crisis motorcycles. So maybe I'm a bit past the midlife crisis. I just want a fun car. Now, I mentioned companies supporting their community, and there are a number of companies that support their communities, but HogLights in general actually helps keep our community, our motorcycle community, safer by creating and selling us products that make us more visible on the road. Actually makes us safer. Now, let's face it, if a car or a truck's going to hit us, they're going to hit us anyway, but if they can see us a little bit better before they do, well, maybe we've got a better chance to come through unscathed. This is why I love their sticker. Can you see me now, arsehole? Let's hope that this helps all of the drivers see me a little bit better on this bike. I've already had one little close call in recent times. Anyway, what has Nate sent me? This is like Christmas, and I do have to apologise, Nate. I know you'll be watching this. All of this kit was sent to me months and months ago. And I apologise, life took over and I haven't been able to do any installation. So today is the day. So first box is the smoked lens covers for the indicators once the LED indicators go in. I know for a fact these will be the LED indicators. And this is the one that I'm most excited about. It is the low profile smoked LED tail light. So as I said earlier, I'm going to just pop this on a time lapse. I'm just going to install them all and I'll show you what they look like once they're on. Well, there you go. That was possibly the easiest install I've ever done on any bike. They are literally plug and play. Take the light globes out, plug in the LEDs, wind the wire up, whack a lens cover on. For the tail light, it was just unscrew the old one, plug in the new one, screw it back in, test. Now, one thing that I will tell you is that the indicators come with a little instruction note on how to reset your bike once the LEDs are installed, because some bikes don't recognise the LEDs when they're used to the incandescent. So you've just got to run through a very, very simple little cycle, cycling ignition on and off, blinkers, hazards, blah, blah, blah. It's all written there. It's very clear and easy to understand. And voila, I've now got a more blacked out Black Heritage Classic, and I'm really stoked. The indicators have set the bike off really nicely, but for me, that tail light, whew, incredible. Absolutely love it. So again, team, this was made possible by Nate at HogLights. As I said, he's a company that supports the motorcycle community. He's committed to keeping us safe. He's committed to keeping us up to date with all of the latest gear that he can supply us. And he really gets involved and makes a difference. So support HogLights, team. Reach out to Nate. And to be honest, if you've got any questions at all, he's a really approachable fella. You can just give him a call and have a chat. If too many of you call him, though, he might not like me anymore. So Nate, I apologise, mate. But yeah, super happy. Doesn't matter what motorbike you've got, there's a good chance that Nate has got the gear for you. It doesn't have to be a Harley. Does heaps of Japanese bikes, Italian bikes, the lot. So reach out to him and see what he's got. Check out the HogLights website. Until next video, folks, throttle on, stay safe, see you soon. Oh, before you go, if you are a street glide person, check out the video right here of my install of the HogLights on my old street glide that I used to have in 2019. See ya.